bring back the friendship and bring back the kindness. Please, friends, don't touch celebrity meme coins, please. Celebrity coins, they all go down. Now, I'm have to show that to you because in PulseChain, we have a bit of excitement. We have BitBoy, who today said, I see a lot of people saying PulseChain is dead, lol. No, it isn't. Have you looked around crypto? If it isn't AI, it is way down. And tons of entire niches have gotten annihilated and left for dead. PulseChain isn't running because nothing is. When Ethereum hits 4K, Pulse will be fine. So BitBoy, friend of the channel, probably watches my channel too. Shout out to BitBoy showing these words. But what's interesting is under BitBoy, you'll notice a famous music star rapper, Lil Pump, saying this happens every 4 years. Everything is dead to people. Then comes the boom. They're learning the cycle. If you roll this out forward, friends, because remember, I've got to go deep peanut brain thinking here, and this brain doesn't think. I've got a peanut brain, I'm just a retard. But if you just roll this out forward, we might get to the point where everyone in the world knows about the 4-year cycle. Now, if you're in crypto, you're a crypto native, you think, oh no, they know about the Bitcoin halvening. No. The real 4-year cycle is the global liquidity cycle. Because the world died in 2008, the economy, remember? And they had to put all the rates to zero, and then they had to start printing money just to pay off the inflation. And they moved money around just to pay off the debt. I apologize for that. They pay off the debt. And so it's basically they put on the money printer, everything booms, grows, and then they turn the money printer off, everything collapses. So we're on life support, and people are figuring out. Now, we might get to the point where just everybody knows about it and the government has to do something different. Because this is the thing, man. If everyone knows about it, there's probably, if I spend enough time thinking about it, there's probably some bad news coming for, like, you know, bondholders and all these other stuff going around in the world economy, because people start to realize, oh crap, there's no growth here. It's actually just the money printer. So then they realize, don't bother owning most of this junk when the money printer's not on. Literally sell it because it's garbage. And if people do that all at once, you get a catastrophe. Okay, so hopefully, of course, PulseChain still decides to be our friend again. But obviously, Lil Pump friends, you also saw with Takashi69. Look, shout out to the guys. I don't want you to make meme coins, man. Just, you guys don't know how to do it. You don't know how to do it. You're not making communities. All right, you're not making a community. The only lady who's actually putting in an effort is Iggy. Iggy Azalea, she's like gone real hard. She's gone in there, but look at the strike rate, right? 40 celeb coins down 99%. Iggy's one. Maybe Andrew Tate as well. They understand it. But look at the strike rate, man. Literally 2 out of like 40, 50. Okay, so Lil Pump may expose himself to a big pump, friends, if he's on the Pulsey McPulse chains. I know price is garbage, man. What do you want us to do? Like, can't do anything. You need to wait for higher Ethereum prices. And yeah, man, that's why, like, friends, I want prices to go up. I just promise you, I don't feel nervous about seeing any of these prices. I don't. Because I've seen it breathing. You know how your left hand and the right hand are together, friends? Yes. Well, our left hand is Ethereum. All right? So when you see these other things, like, oh no, the left hand went up and the right hand went up and the left hand went down, the right hand went down. That's. Oh my God. Sorry, friends. This stupid slut Siri, you absolute little hoe. I didn't even know she was on. Wow. Listening to my phone calls. Apologize for that. Take that back. Now, other crazy things are happening, friends. Man, look at this. This guy sold 10 million pHEX to go buy soil. Now, I didn't know what soil was. It sounds like soy. It sold 10 million pHEX, not $10 million, said 10 million pHEX, man. That could be a lot one day. Like, even at 10 cents, that's $1 million worth. And he went and bought the top of this coin, man. Gosh. What I've noticed is, friends, as well, remember, as the bull market appears, maybe everyone says we're going to get into a bear market, but let's say a bull market does appear, I have to just keep reminding everyone, if I want to talk about something, it doesn't mean auto-click buy. Firstly, you should never auto-click buy on anything, but I like to just comment on stuff, just to show and share. But you got to remember, man, I explain a lot of things in one post, and then maybe like 5 hours later, I'm posting again, but I can't copy-paste all that explanation. Makes it a bit tougher, right? But what am I going to do? Like, shut my mouth? No, I'm doing what I want to do. But just freaking be careful, bro. What are you doing? You literally sold something down 99.2% to go buy something that's up 80% in a day. Like you just, oh man, good luck. But I remember this Sun Mini Mill coin, a lot of people explaining, so shout out, here it is. It's the main sponsor of the World Blockchain Summit that is hosted in Dubai, April. Right, was Sun Mini Mill. Their token was UN, so $UN on PulseChain. Sun Mini Mill is a startup company based in Switzerland worth $100 million and growing faster than Red Bull. Now, I think they made a coin and something got rugged and it went to zero. Then they had to move and migrate again. But just forget even about all that stuff. Just be careful because the rugging and all this migration, just why are you selling something down 99%, man? I get it. You need the money sometimes, yes. But to go buy the top of a coin that's moved up, I guess there's another person that get rinsed out, right? I support the current friend, and that's you. So ultimately, we go back on our principles. The bull market starts, friends, when you kill that final bull. All right? And the bear market starts when you kill the final bear. All right? We got to read that again. Our bull market started when we killed the final bull in November of 2022. FTX collapsed. Blah! It was all over, right? We killed the final bull. Okay, the bull market starts. Are there bears around? Oh, there's plenty. You know there's plenty. Economy, yield curve, unemployment's going to turn. Everything's cracking. It's going to be bad. All over, man. You know they're bearish as hell. What's it going to take for us to kill them, though? I'm just guessing. It could be US Fed starts cutting rates and they all think it's a crash, and then we expand in 2025 and unemployment ticks down again. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? But, you know, eventually you're going to pay the piper. It's just, that's what would kill the final bear, okay? Where they just get completely embarrassed and they realize they've ruined themselves for the whole cycle. Because every step of the way they had a reason to be bearish. But next year, man, what are they going to do? Buy Bitcoin at 200K? You never know, they might. Or even like 150,000? Yeah, they might, friends. That's what people do. People are going to go up there, yeah, it's 150 because we're going to flip gold. The narrative would appear. Same with every other altcoin, okay? So that's what we're waiting for. Also, shout out to Mr. Steven Robinson. This is probably Stevie out here. So I hope this is your finger. I hope this is your finger, sir. So shout out to everyone out here. This is exactly what I imagine you look like, by the way. So he's got the 1,000-yard stare coming out here. Man, I love you guys. You're awesome. I also want to give a special shout out to Mr. Custard, friends. Mr. Custard is with his wife in Brazil. Now, Brazil, they banned Twitter. And Elon Musk has basically gone on a like very, very aggressive rant against him. But let's look. I'm just going to let you read from Mr. Custard himself. Mr. Custard, my Twitter feed was temporarily fixed, and this was the first post that showed up. True freedom of expression right there. So there's a Reddit subreddit called Trans Tummies, and the user is called TG's Trans Girl Jessica Bell. I don't think you're a girl, man. I mean, you just get in trouble for saying that. You are what you want to be. I just want to be someone's pregnant princess. And the girl pregnant emoji. And then, whoa, man. Look, friends, you want to laugh at meme coins? I'm telling you, there's communities out there. Now, I did not know there's a community for transsexual, transgender tummies. What are you rallying around? Like, just to let you know, man, that if someone could make a meme like that, they're the ones that go wild. The ones that, see, I'm just trying to help you understand the bull market that comes, friends. Something like this that is so absurd, is so random, it's so hit and miss that if it's not a miss, if it actually does hit, these things, they go wild and they take over, and no one understands what's going on until the end. Now, remember, this happened in 2021. Doge. And I was literally in this squeaky chair, and I was reading all over Cointelegraph, all the YouTubers, and everyone was saying that these dog coins, they are embarrassing crypto. Everyone was saying they're garbage, they're embarrassing crypto. Now no one will ever take us seriously. Okay. Now Doge is doing better than everything else, still in the top 10. Remember, Doge was like rank 60 back then, and it did the 250x. So I'm telling you, things will happen in this cycle as we move on that's going to make people like question all their beliefs. And our belief is that crypto is volatile and we're looking for a pump. Let's enjoy this doggy. Is this a garlic clove on his head? So cute. But yeah, man, volatility sucks, friends, because volatility, it's kind of like meant to like go both ways, but it's actually been going down for 3.5 years for most altcoins. They're still down horrendously. And people who don't believe, they're buying cheaper prices now than you as a believer got to witness 3.5 years ago, or even 2.5 or 1.5 years ago. Just a lot of these things keep going down. But that's the game, man. That's the game, friends. You don't get to live in this world where you're in, and then every single person after you, every day after you, is a guaranteed loser because they're paying up a higher price. That only happened pretty much in Bitcoin, but not even for most of its life, man. There's many, many times Bitcoin's going down for one year down and then takes another year to recover halfway the move. So none of these things are perfect like that. However, you also find that all these imaginary people that you think are killing it, they don't know that they're holding gold. They don't know they have a gem in their hand. They relinquish, sell their bags too early. Trust me, I've said, they don't trust me. Just wait. You wait and see. People, they're bottom ticking a lot of this stuff. They don't believe it, man. They're going to watch something go up. Oh, wow, it's up 7x. Come back 3, and they get out. They're going to get that. And then you're just going to be holding the whole way. So the ultimate theme of these that I've come to learn is that the theme of just holding, it's your trial by fire, where you get so used to holding, like you've been whipped so many times, basically you're numb to it and you can just take on anything. And that means you just keep holding no matter what happens. Whereas when people are in the business of buying and selling and swapping all the time, they don't have any balls. They have no ovaries of steel. They just keep letting go of stuff, right? It's kind of like, friends, you ever done any ice baths, right? Wim Hof breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You know, Wim Hof. So if you dip your little toe into the cold water, go, ah! But if you dunk in, you're like, I can't go anywhere now. I guess my body has to adapt and open the capillaries to get blood all around my body that it wasn't before. It's the exact same thing. Dunking straight into the cold water, that is just like throwing it into crypto and then saying, hey, I'm here, whatever, I'm stuck now. Okay, you will do better than people who try to come in and try to do all the short-term trading stuff. And last thing, friends, let's enjoy Mr. Wolfie's picture again of me mogging. I'm mogging the candle. I still got the candle, man. We're still lighting candles, friends. We're going to keep lighting candles for everyone. But to our shock, for the 4th time, the crypto cycle has repeated. Will this time be different? So timing and everything wise, everything is the same. The only difference is, and I mean only difference, it's that in this 2024 year, altcoins have performed way worse than in the past. Okay, but I've got to be honest with you, friends, because I don't want to really rely on this. In the first cycle, 2012 and 2013, altcoins actually, they did okay, but only at the very, very end. All right, now I hate bringing this up. I hate it. But I'm just going to show you Bitcoin dominance, right, near 58%. But if you go back in time, friends, the Bitcoin dominance, there were these periods of here. So I know you can't see it here because there was basically no altcoins here before that, besides just Litecoin. But in this time period, friends, what happened was Litecoin, everything was just down. Actually, I'll show you the chart. And it's right here. So you're going to see Litecoin, friends. Litecoin's just completely dead. This is a weekly chart. See, it's just completely dead. But then it just hits a critical point and it just goes bang. That's the whole alt season done. It's literally all over in like 30 to 60 days, okay? Now, it also, in the next cycle, same thing happens, friends. It was dead again. Bitcoin's broken the all-time high here. This is Bitcoin breaks $1,000. So right here, I'll show you. Bitcoin broke $1,000 here, the all-time high. And then by here, it was like $2,000 or $3,000, and that's it. It went off. Litecoin went absolutely ballistic. So see how everything's just literally, look at the end. Look at the end. This is what happened. Now, I'm not saying this thing is definitely going to happen again. Just dies and then snaps up. Because we got more adoption, more eyes. If people want to buy stuff, they don't have to wait. But that did happen. So, will that repeat again? We'll see. It's just factually right now, Bitcoin dominance has been going up for the longest time ever. Now, if you do a fractal, friends, if you actually do this time from the bottom to this top, it's 1,092 days, okay? So if you go down to the bottom here, if we do 1,092 days, where does that bring us up to? Bring us like literally where we're near it, okay? We're literally near it. So actually want to check, where does this time period? Wow, this is 1,100 days for it basically to top out. 1,100 days. So Yes, where's 1,100 days? As you can see, it's the worst one ever. Like we're meant to have gone. We're meant to have had some sort of proper altcoin seasonal move across the whole industry. We didn't. In this time period, we saw real world assets, obviously meme coins, Solana, but Bitcoin dominance kept going up, which is showing you that new money came in and Bitcoin didn't touch the other stuff. Is it going to change though? Will this time be different? I guess we'll find out. Like and subscribe. Don't forget it loves you. Catch you soon.